Hey everybody, it's Daddy142014 PG, and today's video is going to be short, simple, and sweet. Remember to like and subscribe and leave your comments below. But today we're going to be talking about something that I came across, or actually my apologies, something that was passed on to me by Oma Badger, and thank you very much for doing so. And with that, I went ahead and decided to make the jump into it and purchase it, and I want to show you and talk a little about what that is. So here we have it. Boy, oh boy, doesn't that Vita look really nice. So what is it exactly? It is the PDP PlayStation Vita trigger grip. And what it does essentially is it makes your Vita look like a PS3 controller. Just show you some of what it looks like, obviously, with the Vita inside. You can see it does leave an opening gap for the rear touch as well as for the camera. And it does actually put two actual triggers on the device. And you can see those here. Now, they're quite stiff, but once you're pressing them in-game, you don't really notice it. And it actually makes you feel like you're playing a PS3. And just to give you a comparison point, you can see some of the triggers here on the top here. And while they're much more fluid, they do have somewhat of the same feel. Now let's just take it out of the case and look at what the design and the build and makeup is. Actually, before we do that, there's something I do want to show you. When it's attached in, a lot of people have been saying in videos, oh, well, you know, it can fall out, or there was a video with another guy who did it and he actually held it like this and tried to shake it out, but it was kind of biased. So I want to show you legit. You see, I'm not holding it, and you can see it doesn't fall out. So it does keep it locked in there. Anyways, let's just go ahead and pop this out, and we'll show you how to apply it in as well. We'll put the Vita aside. Here is the PDP case. It's very lightweight, has a rubberized kind of plastic feel to it, very smooth, a nice texture, almost kind of like a silicone, believe it or not. You can see the cutouts, which obviously allow you access to your headphone and your charging dock and your memory card. On the top here, no real major cutouts. The only one would be for the rear-facing camera, and obviously the front-facing is still exposed. So just to give you a size comparison to this, we'll go ahead and we'll pull in an Xbox 360 controller. Now, obviously the Xbox 360 controller is quite thicker, but when you look at it, it's definitely the Vita case is, or the Vita trigger grip, PDP trigger grip, is definitely wider. So that's another comparison. You can basically almost fit that inside. We'll just take the PS3 controller and also give you a comparison point. You can see about the same thing, a little bit smaller, obviously, when comparing the PS3 to the Xbox 360. But I'm sure you're all already familiar with that. What I do like is that you'll notice that the nubs are pretty much the same on both the PS3 controller and the PDP, PS Vita trigger grip. And it gives you that feel. It makes you feel like you're playing with the PlayStation controller. Sorry about my cold there, guys. Now, however, when you're playing with the PS3 controller, you're going to hold it like this, and your thumbs are obviously going to be closer in, and that gives you that more fluid transition between the two. With the Vita, you know, when you're just playing it like this, you know, your thumbs are really crouched in. You know, your fingers sometimes are landing on the rear triggers, and that poses a little bit of a problem when playing games like FIFA. And that's one of the reasons why I got this. When I was talking to Oma Badger, prepping to film our FIFA video, which will be out Sunday for the contest winner, one of the things, the complaints I said to him I had about FIFA was that you're consistently touching the rear panel by accident, and the shot will fire off quickly, and it's a little bit too sensitive. So he had actually put me onto a different case, which is a Nerf case. I'll try and grab that link and put it in the description to give you some options. But in that, I also came across the trigger grip. And this was actually what I more wanted because it gave you that PS3 feel. So just to show you how to apply it, you can take a look there. You just take the system, and you basically just take the two triggers and just slide it in like that, and then push it forward and down, and that's pretty much it. It's in. Again, guys, this is a really great buy. I did buy it from GameSpot, or sorry, my apologies, GameStop. Or EB Games, and I paid $17 for it with taxes, about $20. Obviously, I wasn't able to do an unboxing. I wanted to get some hands-on time with it. But to show you what was in the box, I did keep it, you know, kind of intact. So we have here, obviously, the casing where the case will come into. You get an instruction manual, which essentially will show you how to go ahead and apply the PDP trigger grip with the PS Vita system. And again, I've already showed you that, so, you know, pretty standard stuff. And again, this is the case. Now, the nice thing about this too, it is PlayStation officially licensed product. So although it's not made by Sony themselves, it is licensed, so that's important to bear in mind. Well, there are lots of options out there. $17 through GameSpot is a great price, and I believe this just feels and works perfectly. So if you're looking for that ultimate accessory for games like FIFA or games that you can interfere with the rear touch or just want something different, this is a great accessory to add your collections. Still make sure you have your screen protector in your case, but for one more at $17, why not give it a shot? All in all, guys, this has been the PDP trigger clip for the PS Vita. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe if you're not already. And like usual, peace, love.